Hey everyone, how's your reading going? Today I'm going to spend a moment talking about my light. We changed the light globe quite some time ago, it's several videos ago, but I feel the need for a little bit of light, more light than normal, because this book is so very heavy. It's not heavy in weight. I mean, it is heavy in weight. I've printed it on fairly thick paper, but there's a reason for that. This is a graphic novel about one person's experiences in the Holocaust. So this is actually two graphic novels in one. So The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman, and I'm not being monetized, so I can show these symbols, which I won't detail to you, but they are part of the book because they're part of the book. So this is the story of Spiegelman's father, his experience in the Holocaust, but it's been given to us in animal form. So the Jews are one animal and the Nazis are another. So the Jews are mice. Anyway, I'll just give you a brief showing of one page, so you can see graphic novel. So you've got art and you've got words. And as I read print, not art, I did have an issue with this. I had to read it for uni. So it's not one I read when I was young, because no, I didn't. I would not have read a Holocaust book when I was young. I didn't feel I was stable enough. And right now, I think that would just be too hard. I read it for one of my subjects at uni. I do not remember which one. And reading this was all I did that day. I sat at the dining room table and I read it through from cover to cover. And I was so overwhelmed by everything that was happening in it, by the knowledge that I know people who have been through that. It was very moving. And this is not a light book. And because it's a graphic novel, each page is actually thicker than regular paper. At least that's what it seems like to me. So, yeah, it's sort of hard to read. Very, very touching. So, if you feel you can read about the Holocaust, about what happened to Jews, and not just Jews. Nazis didn't just kill Jews. I mean, yes, they killed 6 million Jews, but they also killed gays, people who stood up against them. Romani, that's how do I say this? We used to call them gypsies, but that's now considered a slur. It was probably considered a slur back then as well. So we've now adopted their name for themselves, which is Romani. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Disabled people. And so it was 6 million Jews and 6 million of all the others. And so if you feel that you can take something as heavy as that, then please, by all means, read it. Don't do what I did and read the whole thing, both texts in one day. That was stupid. I really didn't get anything else done that day. My mind was just blown. The pictures give it a different effect to just text. I have read many Holocaust books, but this really blows my mind. I've read a lot of Holocaust books. I'm just going through, and not all of them by Jews. There's one I have on my shelves by a Lithuanian, which I thought was incredibly moving. It was how she got out of Lithuania and settled in Melbourne and made her way in Melbourne. And she wasn't Jewish. She was just Lithuanian, but she had to run. And her family had to run, and she found herself here, and I don't remember enough of her story to be able to say anything more than that. So anyway, that's that for tonight. And that explains why I was talking about the light, because I want as much light in here as I possibly can, although I didn't put this light on. That just looks really odd. And I have another light behind the camera which I don't have plugged in, and no, I don't feel the need to do that. That's okay. That's enough light. That light switch, light globe, is now much easier on my eyes because I've got bright white light instead of yellow light. White? I think they call it blue. I don't know. I don't understand that. It's technical. So anyway, subscribe down below or not as you choose, and I'll see you on the next book. Bye.